Oh, what's going on,
Yo,
people?
good evening, world.
Named you. Listen, that's why I named you the Light Bright Negro, because that's your name on here. Because you get real wild out here, man. I'm feeling good. It's a lovely night to be on. On your show, The Contrary. Sports talk, man. I'm just honored to be here with you, man. You're a funny guy.
Yeah, I had to come with the energy, bruh. My apologize to everybody. Sunday we were supposed to be on. I was a little irresponsible, partying a little too hard. My boy turned 30. I've been on this sober journey, and I touched the devil's liquor, and I was out with on some lightweight shit. Like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. My bad, G. My bad.
Bro, what were you drinking though? What was going on?
uh Terramana, the tequila, Reposado.
That sounds like some ghetto Hispanic liquor. Is that what you was drinking? Like some
It
the
it
four local of tequila?
Reposado is different. Like that's that dark brown tequila. Like I usually stick to the
Oh,
blanco. Like Don Julio, I stick to the white tequila usually, but that brown, it's something different, bro. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. One minute I was playing cards with my boys, and then the next minute I'm on his couch waking up to your text like, "Yo, you ready to go?" I'm like, "Nah, nah, bro,
you
nah."
was hurt like that.
I was hurt. Like I haven't drank in like 3 4 months, so and I didn't want to drink, but I was like, "Fuck, it's my boy 30th," so I
Yeah,
did, and that's what happened, man. Like my body just went in shock.
it was that bad.
It was that bad. I ain't drink that much, but it's me. I'm not a drinker, so just had some adverse
Oh,
effects. But we here now. That's what's important. That's why I said I came with the energy. Gotta get the people what they want. We gotta talk about these sports. Um, been a rough weekend for my peoples. My UNC Tar Heels. We took that L in the ACC championship
oh
to
yeah,
that big
y'all
month.
did.
To that big motherfucker on they got that big motherfucker on you NC State. Look like he need to be on a football field, bro. He has no business on a basketball field. He made Mondo look like a little boy out there, man. We couldn't do nothing with him.
I mean, that's what it is right now. I mean, you gotta go out and find the biggest either cornbread white boy or find the biggest Negro you can find and put him on the court. That's what I would do. Why not?
See,
I mean,
see,
hey,
p- part of me appreciate it because with the NBA, the big men they all shoot threes and stuff. It's been a while since I've seen somebody just play in the post and just punish people and just he probably played football and they just put him on the basketball team because he big. Like yo, you go help us win. So that
exactly.
was
Why wouldn't you do that?
yeah, I would too. I mean, football players the most intimidating basketball players because they play basketball like football. So if you ain't got that physicality, you go struggle against them, and they're already athletic naturally. So you know,
Facts.
yeah.
I mean, so
So
why wouldn't you?
that
That's smart.
yeah
That's a smart
that
deal.
and that and my Warriors, man, they be up and down. They win a game, they lose a game. They lost to the Knicks last night. Came
To the
out
Knicks.
flat to the Knicks.
Dang.
To the Knicks, who got injured star players and whatnot. We just I don't know, man. We could be in the play in, but we probably not gonna get out the first round. It's all good. We gotta do something different. Um, but anywho, we here, we back. It's been a month. They ain't kicked us off yet, so we gonna keep rolling.
We've been going live for a month now.
We started in February. I believe this is the fifth or fourth show. This is the fifth or fourth show, so it's been a month. It's been a month, man. So shout out to us. Shout out to
Appreciate
G.
y'all.
Doing a lot behind the scenes, and we can't stop, won't stop. We just go keep going
Ain't
today.
never stopping.
Yeah, ain't never stopping. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, this here is not that Walt Disney version of sports casting they got over at ESPN and Fox and all that I don't even know how to say it, politically correct. Sports talk. We keep it raw on here. Pause. But you know, we ain't got no filter.
None. All right.
If you think this gonna be kid friendly or whatnot, put your kids to bed and just watch this on adult time. Cause
Exactly. This is real barbershop talk right here. We
yeah,
don't
real
hold
barbershop
nothing
talk,
back
man. Only for the men, not the boys, man. Not the
at
boys and the
all. At
women.
all. Your feelings get hurt, let us know. And honestly, I know we just starting this off. Um, Keith is allowing people to come up. If you got any, because hold on, I address this first. Like, right, listen, we've been having a lot of hate coming on our channel, and you know what? I honestly I like it, but I don't always appreciate that type of stuff, man. So And you know what? Right now, while he's gonna be talking through here, I'm gonna put the link up. If you have any, problems on Rumble, if we shout us out on Rumble, if you got any problems on YouTube, you got any problems, we're allowing people to come up on stage. If you got a problem with what we got to say on sports, man. So
Yeah, all
and
you
I just want to go ahead
motherfuckers
and put
with
that out there. If they got
Twitter
any problems, they
fingers,
can, come up here.
all you motherfuckers with Twitter fingers, comment fingers, like y'all sound real hard behind the keyboard, but come on here and have a conversation about it, a real debate. Don't just insult and then go run off and play with your meat somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, go.
yeah, come on here and talk sports. That's what we're here for. It's all good. It's a safe space. We can't touch you from here. So, you know, y'all do what y'all do
Exactly.
though.
While you doing that, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it now, just in case somebody want to
Yeah,
come up
post the
and
link.
have something to
Post the
say.
link.
We're gonna continue to post the link, and just in case you want to have something to say, or if you want to join on some friendly stuff, man, we rock with people.
Or
It
just
ain't
leave
just
a
about discourse.
or just
You
leave a
know
comment in the live. Just leave a comment in the live. We'll react to the comments. Cost you nothing.
exactly. I
Cost
think
you
I already
nothing.
put it. Should be showing up on the screen. It's posted just in case you wanna, you feeling froggy. Holler at us, man.
Yeah, man. Just open space. We talk about sports. Just man kicking it, man. Ain't no exclusive club or anything like that. So, but with that being said, man, this first topic I want to talk about tonight. Last week was the first week of NFL free agency. Started on March 13th, I believe, and there's been a lot of moves, a lot of superstars moving around. Your team probably look different right now. I know my team
Yeah.
look different. I will say, I'm gonna start with my Packers. Let me start with my Packers though. We got our revenge on you Raider motherfuckers. We took y'all running back. Y'all took Devontae from us.
Man,
We go take y'all running back.
I'm already
How you
mad
feel about
that,
that,
man.
G? How you feel
I
about
feel
that, man?
upset. I'm mad. How about that? I'm really pissed off because I don't know. This GM. First off, Raiders GMs and their coaching staff. Everybody has been horrible for the last decade. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we ain't even touched any type of real playoffs since we played against the Tampa Bay when we had Rich Gannon back then. For the real Raiders fans, way
Yeah.
back when 03, 04. That's the last time we were to touch even the field of the playoffs. And ever since then, it's been downhill. I've already been mad about that. So I'm already pissed off. But I am glad not glad. It's gonna sound bad because I'm not glad I'm a man of God. But y'all are in Sin City. So I'm glad y'all got at least a new stadium and anything like that. But everybody's getting
Yeah.
hurt. You already seen our quarterback. He already been taking the juice. We're gonna talk about who's else on the juice too later on.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the juice. Let's talk about that juice later.
Exactly. But
we gonna get
we already
into it.
hear my quarterback. He's already suspended. He's one of them. Them weird names. I forgot his name. But he's already suspended for the first, I think, like 2 months or so because he's already been on that. They caught him on the juice. He said
Yeah.
it wasn't for the juice, but they test for all types of stuff, and they said whatever was in his medication or something like that, it came. It flagged on there. So I'm already pissed about that too.
It was by accident, huh?
By accident.
Yeah, of course it was. Of course
I'm
it
already
was.
mad, man. I wasn't wearing my jersey tonight. I wasn't wearing my Ravens jersey, but I was already pissed off, so I ain't want to put it on there, man. I threw it in the back of my closet.
Yeah, well, we had to go grab a running back, and surprisingly, we usually don't participate in free agency as far as grabbing a superstar player from another team. But we had to let go Aaron Jones. There was a lot of back and forth with Aaron Jones, our former running back, about his contract situation. Apparently, we wanted him to take a pay cut and some more stuff. He claims those allegations were false, but he's moving on to our rival, the Minnesota Vikings. Good for him.
Okay.
I appreciate Aaron Jones. It's gonna be different playing Dallas now without him, but he served the team well, and I hope he does well wherever he goes. Apart from that, we signed a big name at the safety position. This kid, I don't know much about him, but he came over from the New York Giants. He's a 4-year pro. His name is Xavier McKinney, and we signed him to a 4-year, $68 million deal at the safety position. It's a big market this year for the safeties. A lot of free agent safeties and whatnot. And this dude was a big deal. Apparently, a lot of teams were trying to get him. The Giants wanted to keep him, but they couldn't match our offer, so we lucked up and signed Xavier McKinney. I know we let go of Darnell Savage, the guy that picked six that in that game. We don't know if we're gonna re-sign Jair Alexander. He's kind of been a knucklehead off the field and whatnot. So
You think
don't know
so?
what.
I mean, he ain't been that bad.
I love
I guess
Jair.
I see what you
I
mean.
love Jair Alexander. He's too talented for us not to resign him, but because of his shenanigans with the coin toss in the Carolina game and how vocal he is in the media and whatnot, there it's speculation that we might let him go. But don't be a fool, Packers. I know the best players have they flaws, but talent is talent. Don't ruin the
Very
good thing.
true.
You saw what he did against that once again. That Dallas game revealed a lot. You saw what he
True.
did, how he made that interception, that athletic interception he made on Brandon Cooks. A lot of dudes can't do that at the cornerback position. He like 5'8", so he's one of the game's top cornerbacks. I hope we get to keep him. We let go of linebacker Devondre Campbell. He's another, like, he came out and said, "Oh, the Packers didn't ask me for a pay cut." But at the same time, in the middle of the season, you one of the ones that had an injury, and then you had Twitter fingers talking about your own organization. So why would they keep you? They paid you. They paid you. We did pay
Makes
you,
sense.
and you were paid handsomely. So just be appreciative. Like, I get players, feeling in some type of way when they team let them go and whatnot. But you know,
Because
it,
because honestly, most of the NFL players they hitting, they doing anything like that. I mean, they doing anything, but most of them soft, man. They just because you play football, you can go and hit a few tackles, you catch a few balls, pause. You think you tough. That don't mean that you tough just because you on the field, man. They acting like females, man. They acting like
yeah,
little
like
they
say,
little soft, like it hit me, and now I don't like my little contract, so now I'm gonna get on Twitter and I'm gonna talk all big and bad. But you ain't about that life, player. Real G's, hey, real G's moving silence like lasagna. Shout out to Wayne.
yeah, yeah, facts,
Yeah,
facts. With today's athletes, the way they take to Twitter, like we
yeah,
talked about it with LeBron, he tweets something then delete it. Like it's just real feminine energy, real sassy. I don't get it.
yeah,
Especially like say me and you, say I went out and said something about my job on Facebook. You don't think they go see that and have my ass up out of there right away? You know,
yeah.
why don't insult? Don't. I'm a firm believer in don't bite the hand that feeds you. Like you, Devondre Campbell, for example, on your own, you couldn't generate 50 some $1 million, playing football elsewhere. So
Yeah.
why would you get mad? Even if you are going to play for a different team, you're going to get compensated for it. It's the business of the game. Just be silent. If you have a problem with your coaches, don't put it on Twitter. Like talk to them. So I don't blame them for cutting him. I'm pretty sure that's why he's been injury prone and whatnot too. But I'm pretty
Yeah, cause
sure,
they ain't about that life for real, player. They ain't about that
yeah,
life.
yeah,
No,
they not,
no, they
they
not.
not. And this one of the
They not.
dark ones. This one of the dark ones with dreads too. We think all of them tough in the NFL. If they dark skin with dreads in the NFL, they probably
I mean, I say it all the time. I mean, most dark skinned dudes, they either real sensitive or they overly want to hurt people. They're overly aggressive and violent. I said it.
yeah,
I said it. Most of them are over emotional. If they're not over emotional, then they like to commit crimes. I said it.
yeah.
Not
Thing is
all.
a
Not all. I didn't say all. I didn't
thing is
say
a
all.
self
Don't
hate.
don't. No, I ain't safe hating. Hey, man, I ain't safe hating. And look, I mean, I'm not self hating. I'm just keeping it real. Hey, man, I just keep it real. I like to point out facts, and I said that. I don't care. I
Yeah.
said it. I mean,
I
I
wasn't
said
saying
it.
you were self hating. I'm saying you think they look in the mirror like, damn, I'm a dark ass motherfucker. Why can't I be like this Drake ass Negro and I get all the women and
Exactly,
shit and
man.
singing and
But then
shit?
what the females create? Black is beautiful, man. Hey, man, if
It
you love
is.
it, you love it, man. You gotta love the complexion that you're in. But I've just noticed. I'm not saying all, and I'm not saying all. I'm saying for the majority, I think you're either one thing. You're real violent or you're real emotional. That's just how I see it. I mean,
Yeah.
if you got
No
problems,
balance.
you got problems,
Yeah.
boss.
I mean, but then they on that testosterone, not high emotional game, and like football is an emotional game. Like, I can imagine how I never played football, but I imagine if you in the heat of a game, you make a catch and get hit and hold on to the ball. Of course, you go do your thing. Like I can see why you would be hyped to make a play because it's not easy to make any given play. Is not easy in the NFL because you got 200 pound, 300 pound men ready to end your life if you come across the middle of that field with the football in your hands. So
No,
I understand it, but far as the Twitter shit, it's like you a grown man, dog. Like talk business within the realm of your team. Don't take it to the world. Um, but
very,
anyway,
yeah, very true,
uh,
man. Just like I mean, you can't. Oh, everybody, they just being like Shay Shay, Shay Shay.
Shay
Yeah,
Shay.
man.
Oh
What I
man,
tell
we will
you,
get to Shay Shay eventually.
what's Shay Shay? What's Shay Shay? Tell me, what's Shay Shay?
He a little dark too, man. He dark. He on the darker side.
Emotional,
Yeah,
emotional, man.
he emotional.
Man, tell where I'm lying. Tell where I'm lying, man. Tell where I'm lying, man. I
so
love
so we
everybody, man.
so
I
so
love
we catch it.
everybody.
We catching in basketball, and then they catch it in football. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
CJ Stroud don't act like that. Jordan Love don't act like that. Patrick Mahomes sometimes. Patrick Mahomes, he on the spectrum. I consider him more. Never
Man,
mind.
yeah, man.
Either way,
We already talked about that, man. He living his life, man. He got his unattractive, you know, white girl. He doing his thing, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. He doing his thing, man. I love everybody. Hey, ELE. I believe
Yeah,
in ELE. Everybody love everybody. You feel me?
yeah.
So
True
that's
that.
how I feel, man. But ain't nothing wrong with scrutiny. If this is your first time you seeing us on these lives, we're gonna say a lot of egregious stuff. That's the word of the day, egregious.
Yeah.
But
I
we
can't
love
spell
everybody. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But we will point out BS. I will. So hey, you got a
Yeah.
problem? I post the link. If you ever got something to say, we got something to say. Holla at us.
Yeah. To reiterate what G said, everything we talk about is it's all in fun. It's all in jokes. It's all in love.
Yeah.
We don't hate nobody. We love all people. So but it's just the real life be funny sometimes. So we gonna make fun of the situation. So uh let's go to our division rivals, the Bears. Chicago Bears. They've been making a lot of moves. They had the first pick in the draft. They sent Justin Fields over to the Pittsburgh Steelers to play behind Russell Wilson. We'll get on that. They
Okay.
picked up the running back from the Eagles, DeAndre Swift. That's a good pickup. And they
Very good
also
pickup.
they also got Keenan Allen, the wide receiver from the Chargers. So you put him on the other side of DJ Moore. They got a little squad. So whoever they get at first pick better be on it. Even though it's the Bears, I'm not worried about them too much because if it's one team we go beat every year, it's gonna be the Chicago Bears. We own them since I've been born. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking they're gonna go Caleb Williams, the kid from USC. Likes to paint his nails and everything and all that. But I don't.
Hold on. Who painting their nails?
Hey man, Caleb Williams. I watched the USC basketball game with Bronny. We were talking about they had a dude on there that kind of looked like him. He painted his nails too. It's a new thing. I don't know. All of a sudden, these dudes been doing it, but they like to paint
Hold
their
on.
nails in professional
So
sports now.
you said who that dude? Who's painting his nails right now? Who's painting his nails right now?
Caleb Williams, who's the quarterback for USC,
All right.
and he's expected to be the number one pick in the NFL draft.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you. You know how serious I get when the mic get. Well, I'm serious with the mic, so I'm asking you a question.
Go ahead, bro.
Is he light bright
Oh,
or is
you
he
know it.
brown?
Yeah, he light bright, man. Every dude I see that paint their nails is a light bright so far.
No,
Like
no. What's the
like
name?
sniff,
No. D Wade.
yeah, D Wade.
I call him D Wade DL.
D Wade, DL, D Wade. Okay.
DL D Wade. Oh, that's another one. That's another one. DL D Wade. That's
We're gonna talk about that eventually too.
exactly. So he is. Yeah, he's a strange individual. Very strange individual. Oh man. We're veering off. We're veering off. Continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You know how I get. I don't want to veer off
let's
too
stick
much.
to
Man,
it.
it's your show.
Either way,
I
like
ain't
I was
gonna
talking
do that.
about, the Chicago Bears, they look good on paper right now. Depends on who they get at quarterback. Me personally, I was thinking. I just got a text somebody joking on me. I thought when they sent Justin Fields, when they got Keenan Allen before they got rid of Justin Fields, I thought that all right, now that you got the first pick, you go get Marvin Harrison, son from Ohio State, add a third nice receiver to that core with Justin Fields, who been going through all the bullshit with Chicago, been enduring. They're changing in coaching staff, the new offense year after year in his first 4 years. Give him that offensive squad, and then at the ninth pick, you go get an old lineman to protect him. Just revamp that offense. I mean, Chicago, they got an alright defense. They like a middle of pack defense, but to win games in football, you need to be able to score. The Bears didn't score a lot last season. Excuse me. Bears didn't score a lot last season. So I was thinking, keep Justin Fields, go get Marvin Harrison. You got 3 nice ass receivers. It's gonna be hard to cover all 3 of them at the same time for anybody. and go get him an O lineman to protect him so he can throw to them receivers. And you got a confident number one running back in DeAndre Swift now. You had all the pieces there, but you're gonna bring a college, quarterback into this dysfunctional organization who has not gotten it right at quarterback yet, and they're just shipping Justin Fields off because that's what they're used to doing, like not putting pieces around him. But hey, he's not able to play through our bullshit and our failures at putting a good team around him. So we'll just ship him off somewhere and we'll just start over and just try the same thing over again. I do wish the best for the Bears because that they have loyal fans because Bears been going through some bullshit since the 80s when they were winning with
That's forever. Don't
with Dixon,
80s.
yeah.
Before we was born, we weren't even formed in our dad's baby sack before him. They've been horrible ever since, man. Horrible.
I think it was 85 the last time they won a championship or anything like that. So longer than Dallas Cowboys. They've been on the drought longer than the Dallas Cowboys. They've been in some playoffs games and whatnot with Jay Cutler and all that, but Chicago as a whole has been a failure of an organization in the game of football, and it's not been the quarterback's fault. At least in my case, Justin Fields deserves better. I like that he's going to play with Mike Tomlin, learn behind Russell Wilson maybe for a year. They both in 1 year.
Yeah. I was going to ask you about that.
What's up?
How you feel about Simp stepdaddy on Russell? We're going over to the Steelers, man. How you think that fit is going to go with Tomlin?
All I know is Tomlin go keep it real with him. He's not going to get all that pretty boy privilege, the private jet for himself and his family and shit. Pittsburgh fans ain't going for it. He better come in there and bust his ass, or he go get his ass busted by them fans. Like he can't come over there on the Steelers let's ride and all this other corny bullshit. Like Russell better ball, and I'm talking about ball coming out the gate. He's on a 1 year deal. They pretty much paid pennies for him. Broncos took the cap hit for releasing him, so they really much got him for like 1.5 mil. So Russ just go have the ball. Steelers did get rid of Deontay Johnson, one of their number one wide receiver. They got some pieces, on offense, but Russ, they're a smash mouth football team. They pay their defense before the offense, and they run the ball, which they have the components to do all those things. They went and got Patrick Queen, the middle linebacker from the Baltimore Ravens. That dude's a tackling machine. I thought that was a great pickup. So their defense will be fine. The question is can Russ, baby future Steeler, help the Steelers win football games and win out the gate? Can he put up points on the board? This is I think a chance at a resurgent year for Russ. I mean, he didn't do bad last year, like the second half of the season, but pretty much the time in Denver was a disaster. I love and hate Russ. I think he was solid on the Seahawks. I still don't forgive them for passing on the goal line, giving Brady a 7th championship. To this day, I'm not a Seahawks fan.
I'm still upset about that.
I'm still upset. Like, you got Marshawn Lynch who just ran. We see. I'm gonna get it. That's all right. Let me write that down as a topic. Just to review
that.
Yeah. How pissed off we as a black community is pissed off at that because we was like, yeah, Russ about to get 2. He from VA. He played here at collegiate high school. Like, he about to put his own.
Shout out to VA. Shout out
to VA. But Russ and Pete Carroll were just, they were just pawns. And the league did not want to see Marshawn Lynch be the hero. That's why they made him. I'm getting off on a tangent. That's a topic for another day. Why did Russ throw on the 1 yard line?
I'm still like I still don't understand it.
It's the biggest, I don't know what the word is, a conundrum I've ever seen in football. Like you're on the half yard line and you throw a slant. Like
I would have either quarterback sneaked it or give it to Marshawn.
Yeah,
one of them two.
Marshawn had just ran like 20 yards down to the goal line, and they subbed him out. We gotta stop, G, because I can go on for this topic. The rest of this subject will be about Marshawn Lynch and the Seahawks and the failure at the Legion of Boom. But good luck to Russ. Good luck to the Steelers. They're a loyal fan base. Got nothing but respect for them. Hope Russ does well for y'all. Let's talk about the people in your city. Them Texans. Texans ain't made a bunch of moves. but they getting healthy, and they did pick up Joe Mixon, the running back from the Cincinnati Bengals,
Very smart move.
who's been like the fourth. He has the fourth most rushing yards since he came in the league 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I like that move. I'm gonna be down in Houston. Like, y'all gonna be Houston gonna be my AFC team. You know,
Man, come on
I'm
down
Green
here,
Bay.
man.
I'm Green Bay till I die. But that boy CJ Stroud and two-strand gang. You see, I just got my shit done yesterday. Two-strand gang.
Yeah.
I'll be down there. I might buy a jersey, man. Like Tank
I like
Dell
him.
coming back.
I like the young boy, man. I really admire the light bright boy, man. He's very good, and I love the way that he's a man of God, and he's very personable. He's very smart. He's very intelligent. He thinks about every single throw. He's very patient. He listens. I mean, I just like him overall. Good guy, man. Good guy. I think he's gonna make. I think he's gonna make big puddles in his new Houston organization coming up next year on his second year. And if he continues this in the next few years, I know he's going to be a powerhouse. He's going to get a lot of money. He's going to be, and he has that persona. He's going to get a lot of endorsements. He's going to be the face of Houston. I guarantee it's going to happen. He just stays healthy and he keeps on staying on the path that he's going. I mean, he's going to be a powerhouse, man. I like him. I like him.
Yeah, Gatorade, Cheez-Its, he gonna be on all that shit, man. He gonna be on all that shit. The cereal boxes. Like CJ Stroud is a marketable guy seemingly, but I just enjoyed watching Houston play last year. The only time I would watch Houston highlights is when somebody would show like DeAndre Hopkins making a crazy catch from a random quarterback. You know, he went through like 12 of them in his time there. But I never sat down and watched Houston Texans games until this year, and I wish they would have put him on TV more because the things he was doing was just amazing. Had a great rookie season. He's just fun to watch. They got some receivers down there. Tank Dell, he got hurt middle of the season, but he's coming back. He's talented. He was a rookie. And you got Nico Collins, 6'4", just big dude, and he's talented as well. They're both coming back. They got some new uniforms coming out. I saw yesterday on Instagram. So yeah, I'm gonna come down to Houston for a home game. I gotta come. Down there.
Come out here, man, because we got even if you take a little bit longer, I guarantee. Hey, this is on camera. Next year, when the season start up, me and you, we gotta hit a Houston game. We got to, boss.
We got to. It's already set in stone.
It's sunny out here all year long, so we can go in, August, September, October. We gotta find a team that you want to see when they come in home, man. We in there. You already know I'm real close. I'm real close to the stadium.
You like 10 minutes. You like 10 minutes from there, right? A 10-minute walk or something.
That. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I know what I'm doing, player. I knew what I was doing, man. Hey, I make moves. I'm a smart man. I look for the future. So when the lady get here, you come out here, man. We're gonna do our thing, man. Hey,
I feel you. We gonna see when the schedule come out. We go plan there. But yeah, I'm already down there. I don't care if it's just for the day.
Exactly,
man. I'm coming.
You gotta see the light bright quarterback. Y'all twins, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, twin. I'm gonna have my jersey on and everything. Like fuck going on in Houston.
Exactly. Shout out to the light bright Negro, man. We're gonna be in here. We're gonna do our thing.
Next team I wanted to touch on, or the next deal. 35-year-old Kirk Cousins coming off an ACL tear.
Why you doing him like that? Why you got to talk about his age, man? What you talking about?
35 years old, because that's when quarterbacks can play till they're 40 now. You got Aaron Rodgers just hit 40. Brady was 45 when he retired. So 35, you're getting kind of up there for a quarterback. But Kirk Cousins coming off an Achilles tear, not an ACL tear, coming off an Achilles tear. He just got paid $180 million for 4 years with $100 million guaranteed, which will put him over $400 million in just guaranteed money for his career, which is more than Brady ever got. And he down in the dirty in Atlanta now, which is good for Atlanta. I think it's good for Atlanta. He's a very capable quarterback.
Why Atlanta dirty?
The Dirty Birds, man. That's the dirty South. That's all. Atlanta not dirty. Atlanta a little muggy. It's a little humid down there in the summertime, but ain't nothing dirty about Atlanta, man. But they used to call them the Dirty Birds. So that's why I said
thought
dirty.
It was dirty because I thought it was the capital of the gays. I thought that's why you meant it.
Hey, that too. Hey, when I was in Atlanta, I didn't see too much of that. Maybe I was in the right place that I wanted to be in.
I know why.
Because
you didn't know they were Transformers.
Probably so. Probably so. I did go to Magic City. I ain't know where I was looking at, but
You didn't know? Hey, I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of tabernacle killers on there, man. I told
a
you,
lot of Tallywhacker killers down there.
Tallywhacker killers. They're in there.
TWK.
So guys, I'm just saying, we never know. I still love y'all, ELE. I love you, ELE. We believe in ELE over here. So I mean, but there's a lot of them out there. So I mean, that's what you want to. That's why I thought that's why you meant when you said they were dirty. That's what I thought. So I was
Okay.
I was making sure. I
Hey
didn't know.
man. Well, Kirk Cousins is married, so hopefully he can stay away from that element. But he
Please.
probably gonna have
You
some.
know what?
Probably had to cop some chains and whatnot. Cop some drip while he
Yeah.
down there.
I mean, I remember seeing. I think it was Kirk Cousins. I think I saw him on like some kind of show. It was on YouTube or something like that, or it was on HBO special or something like that. And they did like to see like the behind the scenes of them and their family. I think it was him, and then Mahomes did it too. Where they kind of showed
it was that quarterback docu series. I know what you're talking about.
was
I
it
didn't watch
Cousins?
it. Yeah, it was Cousins was one of them. I believe he
Yeah,
was one of them.
his lifestyle is pretty good though.
Yeah. Yeah, Kirk Cousins is an even dude. You know, he just straight lace. Don't do too much off the field. Don't do too much on the field. You know, he's just a capable, consistent quarterback since the Washington days. I like Kirk Cousins coming out of college at Michigan State. You know, I was confused when, you know, the Redskins drafted RG3 and him in the same draft, but I see why, because you know, True. RG3 kind of came up short, and Kirk Cousins has been, you know, a viable quarterback since. You know, but a little up in age, but he'll give a chance. They have some offensive weapons down there. They got Bijan at the running back, Bijan Robinson. Kyle Pitts been slow to develop, but hopefully Kirk Cousins likes to use his tight end, so hopefully we'll get to see Kyle Pitts perform to his potential. And then you got the young receiver Drake London. You know, Kirk Cousins got some weapons to work with down there, so we'll see. I can't see nobody in that division competing with them. The Panthers, worst team in the league last year. They, like I said, they got Deontay Johnson from the Steelers, but that's not enough. The Saints might compete because they always have a good defense. They picked up Chase Young, who's been underperforming and overhyped since he came in the league. And the Buccaneers re-signed Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans, so they pretty much have the same team coming back. So they'll be in the hunt, but I feel like Atlanta has the advantage. You know, they might need to tighten up on defense, but from an offensive perspective, I don't see any of the other teams in that division competing with them. Who else? Who else was a big move? Oh, Derrick Henry, King Henry, left the Tennessee Titans and went to the Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson.
Woo,
what you think about that? Hey, look,
big move.
Hey, they hopefully this year they'll run the ball in the playoffs, and remember they're a running team and not a passing team, instead of just trying to pass their way into triple coverage and whatnot with no receivers with Odell Beckham. Well, Odell Beckham is gone. They overpaid for him anyway. He stole money last year.
You got to understand the NFL. The NFL with Lamar, in Baltimore, to put butts in the seats, they want to see a dark-skinned dude run for 80 yards in one play. That's what they want to see. Yeah. It's a mixture. I think it's a mixture of them. The crowd wanted to see something really, exciting. They like to see stuff like that. I mean, it was first shown to us, when Vic was doing it, and they, it's making money. People buying more hot dogs, they buying beer, they buying, they coming to see the game because they want to see something exciting. Running the ball all the time is not going to be exciting over there in Baltimore. They don't like that. So you got to think about that perspective.
I feel you.
I think so. I may be wrong.
It is no, you're not wrong. It is a passing league now. The running back is is not valued anymore. You see this free agency, so many running backs didn't get re-signed. They didn't give them the franchise tag. They're like, yo, you can go somewhere else. We'll just get a younger dude in the draft, wear him down for like 4 years, and then rinse and repeat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They just run running backs into the ground, and then just go get a new one, because it's a very easily replaceable position. If you have a solid O-line, anybody who can hold on to the football can probably play running back. You gotta be tough. I think you got
somebody talking to you, Keith. Who that?
Reviewing any sports videos. Shout out to Juice Man Jay. We'll review some videos in the second topic. We just talk about, I ain't gonna spend too much more time on free agency. Been at it about 30 minutes. Just some little notes.
Appreciate you, boss. Appreciate you. Hit a like as you in there, man. We appreciate you. Real talk.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you tuning in, especially on a Tuesday. You could be anywhere in the world. Probably just got off the 9 to 5, but appreciate you being here with us for real. It means a lot. Um, but yeah, King Henry in Baltimore. I'm gonna talk about three more teams. Let's talk about the NFC East division before I leave out of here.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk about the whole ass Eagles. I said it.
Go. God
Eagles,
Almighty.
y'all some hoes. Y'all some hoe ass niggas. They went and got Saquon Barkley from the ops. Mind you, it's not Saquon Barkley's fault that the Giants didn't give him money, but the Eagles picked him up. You know, uh, you pair him with Jalen Hurts, who kind of came up short last year. Not kind of. He came up short last year. He fell flat after they just paid him. So I hope he wasn't a 1 year, 2 year, bust. But they just gave him $200 million for him to play like that. I understand he might have been banged up, but Saquon Barkley, you pair him with, they still got AJ Brown, still got Devontae Smith, Dallas Goddard, Jason Kelsey is gone from the O line. The center is gone, so that might hurt them a little bit. I feel like they might try to convince him to come back for at least one more year now that they got Saquon. But I don't know, man. I'm not a big Saquon fan. He's talented. He's a hell of an athlete, but far as my perspective, it's like if he's not making a big play, he's really not effective because he'll get a lot of 2-3 yard runs and then he'll break one for like 60 and look like he had a great game, which yards is yards. It don't matter how you get them. All it takes is one play sometime. But we'll see, man. The Eagles look different towards the second half of last year. Viable offensive line, like I said, it'll look a little different with Kelsey, but with a guy like Saquon, you would think they would be able to run the ball. And I'm happy for Saquon in the fact that, when he was on the Giants, the
Yeah.
whole defense could just focus on him because they're like, all right, I don't know who these receivers is. And, Daniel Jones, you get a little bit of pressure on him. He go take off running instead of trying to stick in the pocket and throw. So it's a lot less attention on Saquon per se in that when that offense lines up. But
True.
but,
I like
but
pocket passes, man.
yeah,
I mean, everybody loves the running. The running. Everybody likes you run out the pocket, all that stuff. But I find joy in seeing a great pocket passer that has a good enough intelligence, good enough awareness around him to stay in
CJ,
that pocket. Because honestly,
CJ,
Paul, it takes balls to stay in that pocket and actually
yeah,
throw when somebody's coming towards you. I mean, it takes some some cojones. Is that right? Did I say it right?
cojones, yeah,
Cojones. Shout out to
yeah.
Hispanics, Mexicans. Cojones. It takes those to stay in that pocket, man. So I like them, man. They do their thing.
Yeah.
I like the game of football when when you're playing it correctly, and all these Negroes want to run and not be a real quarterback. I said it.
Hey, that's what I like about CJ though, because he's a pocket. He can run. He can move. I'm pretty sure he's pretty athletic. But he rather stay in the pocket and pass. But in the case of like Lamar Jackson, if you don't see it, bro, just take off. Who catching you, bro? Like that
Yeah.
Kansas City game when he just was thinking about too much and just threw it in triple coverage, threw that interception at the end. Like, bro, take off, get 3-4 yards every play. You live to throw another pass. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see with the Eagles. I think they suspect personally. Shout out to Eagles fans. I know y'all loyal and whatnot, but Jalen Hurts, the verdict is still out on him. He had one good year, got y'all to the Super Bowl, but he didn't look like a Super Bowl quarterback last year, or at least the second half of the season. We'll see. Saquon can be injury prone too, so not wishing that on him, but we'll see what y'all. Y'all defense still a little suspect too. Y'all just suspect all around. Y'all like just in the middle of everything, far as elite teams right now. Washington is funny. The Giants didn't make any moves, by the way. We're not gonna talk about the Giants, but Washington is funny. They went and got Austin Eckler, the agent Austin Eckler from the Chargers. They got Bobby Wagner, who's been in the league since I was born. I don't know how he keep playing. I feel like Bobby Wagner should be like 50 years old right now, but he's a linebacker. He was on that Legion of Boom team and whatnot. And I think they signed Zach Ertz, who's an agent tight end.
Yeah. Look like we did something, boss. We did something wrong.
What we do?
They cut us off on YouTube. I did.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even know people was watching us like that to take us off like that. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see, bro. Let me see if we on. Let
It
me
must
see. Hold
be.
on.
Is it certain
Oh
trigger
no, it's
words?
back up. It's back up. What's going on, y'all? Hey, hold
I
on.
jinxed this, bro, because I said we this. Hey, if they ain't kicked us off
Hold
yet,
on.
we still going. This is gonna be the shit. Hey,
Hey,
bro, that's
I'm
wild,
glad
bro.
that happened. You know what happened? I
What?
looked over there on the stream, and my lady texted me. She was like, "Y'all off of YouTube." She sent me a picture. It said we violated something. That means we said something. We did something wrong. I don't know. We violated something. That means that, hey, it's official. We may be some a-holes. We may shake up this game because we
Hey, it
already
is.
showing that they may not
Hey,
like what we got to say on YouTube.
all the bullshit I see on YouTube, and we just talk about sports and shit. Like, I don't know, bro. And YouTube not specific with the guidelines. They just we feel some type of way about what you said, so cancel whatever.
Oh, let me see. I think we keep on getting cut off. Let me see, man. That's funny.
It's like they kind of rocking with us, they kind of not. What is
We
it,
off
man? Like,
again.
we off again because we making fun of them now.
I don't know.
Hey,
Hey, we
all right.
wildin'. Hey, that's funny, man. They keep on cutting us off.
It is what it
They
is.
say
Bro.
it's straight stream unavailable. Stream suspended for policy violations.
Maybe we'll get an email or something. Maybe they'll be courteous enough to tell us. Like they do this with a lot of my favorite YouTubers. They do it with FMF. They did it with Stevie Knight. They didn't explain to him what happened though. They was like, you violated guidelines. I don't know. We've been at this for a month. We ain't switched nothing up. I'm surprised they didn't do it when we were talking about the soccer tallywhacker killers. I mean the volleyball tallywhacker.
Yeah,
killers.
man. We always say it was tallywhacker killers, man.
Yeah, that must be what it. That's what it is. That's got to be what it is, bro. That's got to be what it is. Either way,
wow.
Either way, we will keep going. Lastly, we gonna talk about the Dallas Cowboys contract. So much all they can sign was a long snapper, and they hit on salary cap space. They didn't have but $10 million to spend, so they haven't gotten any notable free agents. They'll probably be able to sign Stephon Gilmore to a vet minimum and stuff like that, but I guess I take it they're getting ready to pay CeeDee Lamb next year because that boy could probably go get over $100 million at the wide receiver position. And then if Dak doesn't do what Dak does in the playoffs this year and gets out first or second round, I guess they will have to pay him too. Even though if I'm Jerry Jones, I don't care how y'all feel about me and my manager. I'm gonna tell Dak, look, we know you go get us to the playoffs, but we know you gonna mess up in the playoffs. I'm not gonna give you $200 million. You can get max what Baker Mayfield got. You can get 3 years, $100 million, all guaranteed. That's all I got for you, bro. Like all it takes is one owner to say, no, I'm not paying you just because you're the next quarterback to get paid. I'm not making you the highest paid quarterback just because you're the next quarterback that needs to get paid. It's what have you done for me lately and what you tend to do. Like what you're gonna do is probably what you've been doing. And that's taking us to the playoffs, getting us 12 wins in the regular season. And then, hey, we got bricks in the chat, G. We got bricks in the chat. Shout out to the Rumble. Shout out to the Rumble Mom. We got bricks in the chat, G. Hey, shout out to T-Boy91. Appreciate you rocking with us. Hey, man, they showing love over Rumble. I don't know what YouTube on that bullshit, but I guess we're going to be heavy on Rumble now. I can't hear you, G. Hey, G, I can't hear you. They done cut G mic off, bro. Okay. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, G, I can't hear you, bro.
Oh, y'all see, they first they violated us, and now they're trying to take my mic away.
Yeah.
What's up with y'all?
Hey, I don't know what you were saying, but you was going in, and I
was going in. I was saying shout out. I was just saying shout out. Shout out to us. Shout out to everybody on Rumble. Go ahead and follow us. Hit a like. We appreciate all y'all, man. We appreciate everybody.
Yeah, man. We'll figure out what we did wrong or not, whatever. But either way, that's enough for NFL free agency.
Hold on, man. I know it keep going. We'll switch. Go ahead and switch the subjects, man. But we back on YouTube now. I don't know what's going on. We back on YouTube.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? If y'all won't hear before, we gonna act like we just starting the show because apparently we are over and over again.
You know
They
what?
just
I think it might be. Let's try this. Let's see if this goes, man. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that.
what? Maybe it's what?
See what I changed.
Okay.
You see it?
What, the light bright Negro thing?
No.
What you changed?
No, I took the video off. Let's see if that's that. I don't know.
Oh, you think with the football highlights they took
I
that off?
don't know. I'm trying to figure out why they don't like us on YouTube, man. It's the first
Bruh,
time, but it felt good being canceled for a little bit, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey,
I ain't gonna hold you.
it means we're saying we're saying the truth. It means we're telling the truth if we got canceled, bro.
Exactly, man. Oh, looks like we got a supporter, man. Looks like we had what's the name? We just got a donation from Rumble, man. We appreciate you, man. Our first donation, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Damn, that's crazy. Like we on Rumble for 2 seconds and get shown love. We on YouTube this whole time. We've been putting in work for 3 years on YouTube, and they want to crash our party, man, just because we're doing something a little different. But shout out to the Rumble squad. We got to rock with y'all more, man. Y'all where it's at right now. Y'all ain't on the cap. You know what I'm saying? So either way,
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Or ma'am, whoever you are. Like, appreciate it, man. Sorry, I ain't mean to insult you if you're a woman. Like, if you're not a woman, like I care, bro. After he just done it, he about to take that shit back. I wouldn't blame him. But secondly, right? So recently, not recently, back in 2013, y'all remember there was a scandal down in Miami. You know, LeBron had just gotten down there on the Heat, but it was really more so with the MLB stars. There was the biogenesis scandal, where you had this guy down there had a clinic. I think his name was Anthony Bosch, right?
Yeah.
And he was pitching PEDs, performance enhancing drugs, mainly HGH supplements, to baseball players. You know, they took A-Rod down. Ryan Braun was a big baseball player at the time, and Melky Cabrera. Those are some of the stars. But A-Rod is what kind of, you know, cracked open the egg on this scandal, and you know, it just exposed more baseball. I mean, baseball, they've been doing it for years. You know, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa,
Mm-hmm.
they were all on the juice. You know, it's like baseball. It's like you shouldn't keep in baseball. You shouldn't even keep people out the Hall of Fame because everybody doing the juice. It's like just certain people get caught, certain people don't. The only person I think wasn't on the juice was my guy. My favorite baseball player was Ken Griffey. I think he got his out the mud, but I could be wrong. But Ken Griffey was my guy.
You think Ken Griffey went on the juice?
I can't prove it, but it's just funny to me when you see them when they first come in the league to when they leave. They all like kind of big. Like Barry Bonds was like a skinny dude when he first came in the league, but you know, when towards the end of his days, when he was breaking the record and whatnot, he was like looked like he'd been eating the hot dogs in the concession stands between at bats. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. If they got other people in the Hall of Fame that probably would juice him too. But either way, y'all remember LeBron was tied to the scandal because he had just got down in Miami, and apparently one of his associates, Randy Mims, and his trainer, David Alexander was his name, I believe. They were dealing with an associate of Mr. Bosch. I think it was Carlos. I don't know how to say his name. Acevedo, something like that. Spanish dude, but apparently he was the one that was giving out these PEDs, human growth hormone drugs, and LeBron was implicated because his man was going to this clinic to get stuff for him. So, but apparently LeBron was just trying to lose weight, and you know, because Braun was bulky by the time he got to Miami, so he's trying to lose weight so he can perform better on the court. And you know, law enforcement claims that LeBron, you know, had nothing to do with never purchased performance enhancing. Never purchased performance enhancing drugs, and LeBron has never tested for any illegal substance in his time in the NBA, or never tested for it. He could have, and they could have covered it up. I don't know, but let's look. We go look at this video. I think it's an interesting video, and I also think how it's interesting that this is not a story in sports. Like I said, we're not Disney. We don't have handlers or anything like that at ESPN. We can talk about what we want to talk about. They don't pay us. They can't control what we say and talk about the real stuff. So we're gonna talk about this because, it's not the fact that I'm trying to implicate LeBron and anything like that, but it's the fact that no one talked about it. Because when it came to baseball, if someone was allegedly on the juice, everybody talked about it, all platforms and whatnot. But when it comes to LeBron, it seems to be like, oh, no big deal. He's innocent. So let's see if we can get the sound in this video, and we go talk about it for a little bit. Because I jokingly say that almost every episode of this show that LeBron is on the juice. I think he kind of is.
Juice.
I think he is, man. Like that. I can't prove it, but there's evidence to lead to it. Starting with this scandal in Miami. Yeah, y'all remember Juicy?
Yeah, Juicy.
Hey, old school G, OGG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juicy fruit. Oh,
I remember after getting his ass whooped by the Dallas Mavericks in that first finals with Miami. That next summer, it was him and Carmelo. They were posting pictures on Gram, like talk about how they slimmed down for the season and ready to come and ball out and whatnot. So let's see what Skip Bayless has to say and others have to say about this, and we'll talk about it, speculate on it a little bit. I think
juicy fruit. Yeah.
I think
yeah, juicy.
I think there's some substance to what these guys were saying. So let's see.
Let's hear what they got to see. Let's hear what they got to say, man.
Starting with LeBron's number one.
To dealing with a shady character, a very questionable character, who finally gets caught up in this biogenesis scandal because you don't need to deal with that guy. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
You can just do it the right way.
I'm with you 100%, but maybe he thought he was doing it the right way. I don't know. I know Randy enough to know that.
So you do know Randy.
I do know him enough, but I don't. I was. Yeah. When you think about it, I understand what you're saying, Skip. But sometimes when you're not given all the information about a situation, you put yourself in that situation until such due time that you have to remove yourself.
Yeah.
And in Randy's case, maybe he put himself in that situation because the trainer Alexander, who they trust, who they had business with, was also in dealings at the same time with the bio.
LeBron James is in some big trouble. Big trouble. He doesn't see it yet. His handlers are trying to put out fires. But eventually, LeBron James, his handlers, the LeBron groupies are going to have to deal with what Kevin Garnett did to LeBron James. Kevin Garnett, in a podcast interview, I think we got the clip, right? Don't we got KG? Yeah. Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce speculating about LeBron James using steroids. Let's play the clip.
Bronny get a bucket on Bron right now? Yeah, he can get a bucket on Bron right now.
Nope.
Yeah, he can get a bucket.
No way. Nope.
Nah, he can get a bucket on his dad right
averaging
now.
25.
No, I didn't say he ain't. I don't care what he's doing, but he ain't sliding, playing at that all defensive level.
25. Nah. Lord, 25. Lord, he dunking. He's still dunking the ball with.
I'm saying that Bronny can get a bucket on Bron.
I'm saying he can't. One rollout, get a bucket.
3 dribbles?
No way. I'm talking about.
He can get a bucket on him.
No.
Man, come on, that little dude explosive, bro.
He is, but you seen his dad? His dad on that balcony. He on that new juice.
He ain't sliding like he used to.
Man, bro.
His dad is on that balcony. He's on that new juice. There is a lot to unpack here. I want to do it carefully. I want to do it properly.
Have you been around him at all, or
don't know him?
Oh, you don't know him. Okay,
no,
I thought
you're not putting me with him.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to associate, but
no, I know Randy enough to know that.
So you do know Randy.
I do know him enough.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
Yeah,
but
okay,
I
got it.
You know you done fucked up, don't you?
I was.
You know it, don't you?
Dort to dealing with a shady.
Hey, look. I watch a lot of First 48, right?
Okay.
Keyshawn Johnson sound like the motherfucker that's guilty, and he gonna make up a whole nother story to try to lead the detectives in another way to go prosecute someone else instead of him. Like, first you saw it, he said, "I don't know Randy." He was like, "I know him enough. I know him enough." Like,
hold on, which one do you know? Which one is it?
Which is it, bro? Which is it, bro? I get it. Keyshawn trying to play his part and not exposing the machine as a former star athlete. He probably done seen some behind the scenes shit and how she work and all that.
Probably.
I just think like he said a bunch of nothing right there. He said a bunch of nothing trying to protect LeBron James. And also I think to go to KG. I don't like KG as a basketball player. I never liked him, but I do like that. I think that he is authentic because when he was against you, when he was your rival.
Like KG, man, hold on, man. You can go just hold on. You just gonna skip past that. How you don't like KG?
I just used to think he used to do too much. As far as he used to be a trash talker. And he just used to come at some of my favorite players. So I feel some type of way. Like he came at Melo.
Who?
He came at Carmelo. About
listen, I'm tired of like light skin versus dark skin. You mad because he was dark skin and talking about light skinned people? That's why you mad?
Hey man, he talked about Lala Honey Nut Cheerios, even though she's showing them all on stars nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I was wrong.
What a slut!
I was wrong to come to her defense.
Slut.
She was corrupted since MTV, but KG, when he like they had a rivalry, the Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, or whatever LeBron team. LeBron and KG. I like when rivals are rivals and they aren't friends after the fact. Like KG probably legit. Like LeBron is not my friend. I competed against him. I wanted to go out there and beat him every time. Paul Pierce too. They both aren't, Bron fluffers, if you will, like some of these other athletes are. Like they don't dick eat Bron, like just because. So I feel like there's validity to Kevin Garnett saying that because Kevin Garnett, another star athlete, probably done seen some shit, and he didn't say it directly, but he said Bron on that.
Hey man, you being real softball right now. It sounds like KG hating. I like KG as a player. He was a good player, but it sounds like KG hating. Were you on his nutsack? Were you laying on his nutsack when he was taking the PEDs or something like that? Why you hating on Bron, man?
What motive does KG? No, I don't think he hating on Bron, but I think the reason why players don't respect Bron like they respect Michael Jordan.
They haters?
It's not that they're haters. They know that LeBron is protected. LeBron is protected by the media and the people around him. He makes the NBA. No, listen. Let's look at the money. Follow the money, bro. The money will tell you everything you need to know. Michael Jordan was in the league, probably made less than what he's like, much less than what he was worth as a player. He didn't. I get it. Players didn't have the business savvy back then. You just took what you got. But Michael Jordan made like maybe $100 million for his whole career. When guys are getting that every contract now, LeBron James is a billionaire. Like not just on the court, he makes plenty of money on and off the court. Yeah. He got a studio with Warner Brothers. That's a flag right there. He clearly has handlers like Warner Brothers. Like I'm not gonna get into it, but.
You always what's wrong with you, man? You always being a conspiracy theorist. What you mean?
You never seen an NBA player as protected and seemingly forced the narrative on like LeBron James. Like
but you're not explaining how was he protected? Protected from what? What is he protected from?
Protected from scandal. That's what we talk about, protected from scandal. Nobody's covered this. ESPN didn't cover this. Skip Bayless touched on it because he's Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless as wild as he can be. He wasn't afraid to go after LeBron. I mean, he should have the same
energy for
Brady. Because he's white.
Listen, man.
G, you bringing race in here? You bringing race in here, G?
I'm bringing race in. Listen, because the blackity blacks always say the white man coming after him, but you see one faithful that shout out to black men don't cheat. You got a faithful black man, always faithful. He got a family. Everybody his kids doing well. Listen, everything going well with him. Why can't just a black man just make some money, have a good family? Why do he have to have scandals? Why can't he just be a good, faithful guy? Why can't he just be faithful? He doing his thing. We say we want that as a black community. I give him that. I know LeBron cries. He cries. He's the flop king. He flops a lot. He cries a lot on fouls. I give you that. Sometimes he get on my nerves with that. I give you that, Keys. I give you that, like, right? But as far as him being an individual off the court and actually showing us a black family, I gotta at least be like, hey, I rock with him. I'm not even a blacky black. At least I appreciate him for not having those scandals all the time. I'm not saying he don't have none, but what we're showing is that he actually is succeeding in this realm of marriage and being a stand-up man.
Check your phone. I just sent you evidence that he might not be as faithful as you think.
What?
Check your phone.
Hold on.
I was gonna make that. I was gonna make that third topic, but I ain't want to get into that man's personal life like that. But that was going all over Twitter this past week. That was all over Twitter, bro.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
You ain't seen him courtside comfortable as hell with them snow bunnies with Jeannie Buss and her friend rubbing all on his muscles with his legs crossed. Comfortable. LeBron was in his bag. He had the legs crossed. He spent that game like, yo, yeah, give me a statue and everything. Now break you off this BBC right here.
So you're saying what you're saying to me is because he ate up with a few ladies, that means he doing a little something?
Hey,
he can't say.
Hold up. And let me show you. I'm gonna show you a picture of them at Bronny game the next day, and you tell me his wife ain't pissed off about something. I just sent that to you too.
Man,
I was gonna make that. Hold on. I was gonna make that a topic, but let's keep it on this one. Let's keep.
Hold on, man, because you're making me feel something. You may not make me feel. I feel, but you kind of. I'm a man of God. I keep saying I'm a man of God. Mm-hmm. And when I see a couple actually trying to do well in life, and we talk about on FML Podcast, shout out to FML Podcast episodes every Tuesday and Friday, and we occasionally go live. So shout out to the FML Podcast. We talk about having a good family, and family is the core of any type of society. It'll bring America back. That's what I mean, and that's why I love Trump. That's why he says make America back. And I think in that realm that making America great is having the foundation of a solid family. You hear me? Having a solid family. So when you have a solid family, it makes the world go round. So when I see LeBron James and I see his wife and he ain't got no baby mamas, and she ain't outside, and she ain't on Twitter, she ain't on Instagram.
Hey, she was listening to Sexy Red the other day on Instagram. After this came out, she was listening to Sexy Red the other day on Instagram.
She was listening to Sexy Red. Don't lie to her.
It's on Twitter. You gotta get on Twitter, bro. It's all on there. Twitter tell you all the news.
Man, Twitter got too much porn for me. I can't keep on getting on Twitter.
Hey, you don't even follow the people, but it be on your timeline. Yeah,
exactly. I don't even look at stuff. I ain't watched porn in about 10 years. All of a sudden, I get on there. I'm like, damn, I don't even look at this stuff.
Hey, but she was listening to Sexy Red, though. She was listening to Sexy Red, that new song.
No, man. I don't believe it. It might be AI. It might be AI. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I
don't know if I trust you, G. What they paying you? LeBron got to you, too?
Hey,
man, got a lot of info. They paying you.
I'm listening. I can't say you right and I can't say you wrong. But all I gotta say is I like to see at least the black couples even showing this thing. So when you sitting up here hating on our boy Bron, man, come on, man, what you doing man?
That's why I didn't make that a topic. That was just gonna be a fun topic because it was funny to see. It's not about that. We talk about this PED use. Or possible PED use. Let's think about it, bro. LeBron outside 2 years ago. When dude ran up on his ankle and when he missed like 25 games, LeBron has had no significant injuries, and he's 30. He's 39. I get he invested in his body and whatnot, but at 39, he's still flying and dunking. Not like he used to, but he still can get up there and still playing at a high level every night, in and out, not showing any signs of slowing down. Like, when is it gonna as far as natural like progression or regression or whatnot? When will we see LeBron slow down? Is it I feel like it's gonna be some dramatic, 1 year he's just gonna come out decrepit, can't move and whatnot, body hurting since he's not taking the PEDs no more, and he just go into the wind, like turn into dust. Like how has he not declined a little bit? Like, you don't think that's a little suspicious? He's the only athlete you've seen like that, especially in a physical sport like basketball where you have to run. You know, you have to be physical somewhat. Like, you just don't see any natural decline. You don't. And he's still big and brolic. Like, you don't think that's a little suspicious? Like, to be 20 years straight. I'm
going to say something, and I think I'm going to say something. If you feel some type of way, I'm be honest, real with you, man. I'm going to keep it honest with you because you're my boy. Yeah. And I love you, ELE. I love you. But as you know, like I am on FML Podcast, Shout out to them. Every Tuesday and Friday episodes come out every single week,
yes,
and
sir.
occasionally
Yes,
we
sir.
go live. I think you're a hater.
You think I'm a hater?
I think I'm keeping it real with you, man. I'm just.
Hey,
you
I don't expect nothing less from you. You can tell me. You can tell me about myself,
I
bro.
think you're a hater.
You
I think
I'm
you're a hater. You know why? The number one reason why I think you're a hater is because you can't ball, and that's why you got hurt. That's number one. I said it. I said it live. Number two, you mad because he brown and he ain't light skinned.
No.
I think that's why you're mad. I think you keep on going back and forth. I think you're mad because he brown skinned. I think you're mad because, and you know what he did? You know what LeBron did? He made sure that Carmelo could not get a ring. Oh, that's two. I said it. And number three,
you might got
I go to number three. And number three, I think I just came with this now. I think you personally like Sexy Red, and you mad because his wife might have been dancing towards it, and you don't like the way she was dancing because she was dancing to your fantasy girl, Sexy Red. I said it. That's what I think.
Time out.
I think
you had me until Sexy Red, bro. I
said it. I said it in front of the world. That's what I think. That's what light bright Negroes do.
You had good points until Sexy Red, bro. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I wasn't. You know, I was a Melo fan. Yes, he was in Melo's way, and he didn't bring Melo on the Lakers early on when he was still young and capable.
Yeah.
He bought Melo after he was decrepit. Like, y'all supposed to be boys. You bought Dwayne Wade, to Cleveland to try to get him a ring, but you ain't bring Melo. That was colorist, man. That was shady. Like, you let Dwayne Wade. See, that should tell you something right there. Why you let Dwayne Wade but not Melo? You saw that with everything going on with Dwayne Wade. LeBron support that. He's supporting the machine. He's protected by the machine, bro. He's protected by the machine.
I think you're a conspiracy theorist because you're a hater. Yeah, light bright hater.
It would be different. It would be different if he has had like some injuries or some slowdown. We'll see, bro. We'll see.
I think you're a hater. Just because you got hurt playing pick up basketball. I think that's why you mad at him. I said it. I think that's what I think.
Look. I said it first episode. I was a LeBron fan. I had the first time I dunked the ball was in a pair of his shoes, the LeBron threes. I had them. Like, LeBron was I appreciated LeBron, but when he did that whole ass shit, going to Miami, having that concert with Download D Wade and Download D and Chris Bosh.
Yeah,
when they came out talk about 5, 6, 7 championships, and then delivered 2 and bounced and started team hopping. Like, I lost respect for him. You 4-4.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not saying that LeBron ain't a little bit effeminate. He a little bit effeminate. He is. I mean, he's a product of the black community that did come from a baby mama. It happened. It did. And I'm not talking about you, LeBron. I'm not talking about you. I'm just stating facts. You was growing up in a single parent home. So that means that you may took the nature of your mother. So you are a little bit feminine. You are a little feminine. But that doesn't set aside the fact that you wanted to do better. You got a good family. You had a good wife on your side.
And some snow bunnies.
And I like you. And I represent you.
Some snow bunnies on the side too. Snow bunnies on the side too, bro.
Listen, so a black man can't talk to the white woman? Is that what you're saying? He can't even talk.
Who said they legs crossed like that comfortable next to white people?
You can't. What is with black people that every time they get around white people, that means they got to be something with it, man? All it is the melanin is turned down.
All right, let me ask you this. Like, let me take that out. All right, we not talk about the faithfulness. He a faithful man, like, far as we know.
Yeah, there we go.
Far as what KG said, how come that wasn't on ESPN, Fox, and none of the other shows? How come nobody talked about it?
Because KG a hater. He mad because he mad. I think KG is mad.
Well, KG got his ring.
I think he's hater because he's ugly and he can't keep a woman. I said it. He lost all his money in his divorce.
He lost his money in divorce.
He lost the money. I'll pull it up. He lost the money, so now you mad because you hating on another man because he's still with his wife.
I don't think KG got no problem with it.
I think you're a hater. And until you come back from lab court and shows that he was on them PEDs, then I'll say something. Because I'm a fitness guru. I am a athletic what's the name? A studier. My words getting tied up because I'm passionate about family. But when you talk about a man that actually has a family and he values his health, I represent them, man, because I dream to one day be like that. Continue doing pull-ups until I got gray hair on my balls. Yeah, I said it. That's how long I want to do pull-ups. So when I see a man that inspires me, that keeps on playing the game of basketball, which was founded by a white man, and he's killing it, y'all want to hate on him because he keeps on playing good basketball. A hater. And that's, that's what light, bright Negroes do. They hate.
With all his accolades and all his respective accomplishment in the NBA, how come his peers today and the peers behind him don't consider him the GOAT flat out?
Cause they're haters.
No,
that's what haters do. You remember the skit on Dave Chappelle, the haters ball?
The player haters ball.
Tell me.
Hey, that was one of my favorites.
Exactly.
I could have played that one of them roles.
And you know who kept on hating on Chappelle this whole time and he won? It was Light Bright Ice-T. Again, Light Bright hater.
Hey, I see the hardest light skinned one of us of all, man. You can't hate on Ice-T. Is not a hater. He got nothing to hate on. He got Coco.
And she's a slut. She's a slut. I love the word slut. She's a slut. She's a Jezebel.
All right. So there's no validity to this story at all. Like no smoke, there's fire. Like it's just coincidence. He just I
think in the world of technology that we have now, that we are living better, and and when you're a millionaire, and controversially might be a billionaire, like you said,
he's a
as in
billionaire.
LeBron James,
Legit billionaire.
He has almost an unlimited tap to health in the realm that he's in right now. He's on Magic Johnson level where he's able to get rid of the AIDS or the HIV. This Negro has been living forever with the disease dick. So when that happens, that means LeBron's on that level. That means he's able to obtain certain types of vitamins and certain types of shots. It don't have to be PEDs.
Magic Johnson never had HIV.
Type of trainers, strength coaches, recovery. You got so many different things that I believe that when a man puts millions of dollars into his body, he's able to play at another level. There's already studies that'll show that we're going to live past 100. We're going to live to 110, 120 because of the technology that we're having. So why is it far-fetched for a man of his means to be able to play at this level of basketball? Why is that? Why?
Everything he's putting in his body is legit. If that's the case, LeBron, let's see the receipts for everything you've ever purchased on your body. Like, this is how I feel about it. Like LeBron, just like he has access to, like you said, Magic Johnson access to get rid of AIDS. Magic Johnson never had HIV or AIDS, by the way. Like, ain't no way. That's just too suspect.
They did. He has a sick dick. Oh, he does.
He don't.
He has a sick. Oh, yes, he does. And just in case it's violated, he had the sick penis. He had the sick tallywhackle. Yes, he does. You seen the documentary? That man would have threesomes, foursomes, orgies. You think one of the women didn't give him something? Oh yeah, he caught something. But when you have that type of money, that Magic Johnson, you could do what you wanted. Prime, it's
so there's a cure for it. So there's a cure for it. You saying?
Yeah, of course, a cure for everything. They've been lying to us forever. There's a cure for cancer, AIDS, HIV, all that. I think so.
Okay, but let me ask you: just like LeBron has access to, put things in his body that allow him to perform and play for long periods of time, no other players are aware of this game. Mm-hmm. Like the other players make $200 million, on contracts and whatnot too. How come they don't have? How come they're not playing as long?
Because most black people like to smoke blunts. I said it. They like marijuana. They like the devil smoke. I call it devil herb. And when black people love they love the marijuana. They love hookah, and they like tequila, and they just like certain things like that. I mean, I'm keeping it real, boss. I mean, most black people, and they're in the NBA, so don't shame me because most black people are in the NBA. I mean, this is how it is. Not most black people are in the NBA.
Most of the players in the NBA are black.
NBA are black people.
Yeah.
And I've been around black people all my life, my whole life. And they have the worst diets. They have the worst. They don't take care of themselves as much. I'm not saying that all black people. I'm talking about the American black person. They don't take care of themselves as much. So even if you're a talented athlete, to be serious, they're naturally talented. But to keep on going, you have to excel and put a lot of money towards your body.
And
I don't
sometimes.
believe the vast majority of them, they don't take care of their bodies as much.
And cheat sometimes. So you're right. I got you.
And cheat. Yeah, that's what I believe. I think that LeBron knows how much talent he has, and he's cognizant of like, I want to take care of my body. I want to make sure it's straight. So I think he's very dedicated in the way. And once again, when you have a stable, good wife at home and she's taking care of everything, she's taking care of him too. How many videos have we seen since you want to talk about LeBron being on the white women? You seen how many videos they have and she's rubbing his back and rubbing his feet and all types of stuff in all them videos, man. He got an old school wife, man.
She getting paid well, man. She getting paid to hush and just do what I want you to do.
Why you keep doing
that? Just like LeBron got access to all these good things that can make his body go longer and the NBA calls longevity, he got access to tell people to shut up and control media.
Listen,
how about that?
You know what? I said it. You know, you're a part of the problem.
I'm part of the problem.
You right here.
I'm a truth teller? Okay, yeah, I'm a truth teller. I'm part of the problem.
You're not no truth teller. It sounds like you're a hater. Why can't just a black man just have a good, stable wife in a household, man? What's wrong with that, man?
Hey, look, nothing wrong with that. I'm not taking that away from LeBron. My thing is, if LeBron has the formula, how come we don't have a documentary or a docuseries on what he does to his body? How come it's just not public information? Why does he got to tell all that?
Why you got to tell all that?
Why not? Why not? If he cares about his people, if he's an honest man, like he just wants to help the community.
I don't think he ever said he cared about his people. I don't think he ever said it because he can't say that because he's a part of the NBA. He has to be,
you're right,
marketable to all cultures. Right. I don't think he'll ever say that.
You're right, because when they ask him questions about political, social political events, he acts like he plays dumb. Like he didn't talk outside Trayvon Martin. He didn't talk about certain shit.
Because it's not about. It's because this is what the typical Negro don't understand. It's not really that hard to take care of your body. The typical Negro think it's a magic trick to take care of your body. Stop smoking weed, stop drinking liquor, get some sleep, leave hoes alone, and stop eating fried chicken every day. You'll be able to play basketball until you're 45 years old. But no, Negroes like chicken and hog mog all the time. It's not that hard. I keep trying to tell Negroes act like it's like.
So LeBron is the only disciplined player in the NBA with his body.
Most likely,
not Steph, not KD.
I guarantee at least 98% of them don't eat right and take care of themselves. I guarantee it.
I mean, I know when Shaq admitted to it.
You're semen everywhere and keep on having sex with all types of girls all the time, i.e., Brittany Renner and all them.
Okay,
so he knows away your life force.
He knows about semen retention. Okay, he knows about semen retention. Okay, that might be true. He might be disciplined in that area.
I'm defending.
We just talked about Jalen Green and all these young players. We talked about Jalen Green and all these young players just shooting the club up and whatever, having babies and getting the child support.
Trey, you know what? I hope Trey get to see this. Shout out to FML Podcast, episodes Tuesday and Friday, and occasionally we go live every week. Yes, I hope Trey sees this, that I'm up here, standing up for the black man and his family, even though I'm standing up for all families. I want Trey to see that I do stand up when I see a good black family, because I know he probably don't think I do. But you see how I'm defending this, and Light Bright over here think that you can't be a millionaire and be a good basketball player and have a good family and have a wife to take care of your body.
I didn't say you couldn't have a good family. I just said you can't have this kind of longevity while any significant injury and still playing at a high level.
Hater? I don't know why you're being a hater.
He's not LeBron. Hey,
after this conversation,
Jordan is to go anyway.
I stand by Bron.
Jordan is to go anyway. Hey, we'll see. It just seems.
Why are you a hater? Why you gotta be such a hater right now, man?
I just never seen a player so, celebrated by the media. They just push him on us, and he makes too many networks money. That's what it is. It's all interconnected. You gotta read between the lines, man.
No, you understand? I think you've seen so much dysfunction that it scares you to see something that's good.
Come on, therapist G.
That's what I'm hearing. I think you've seen so many dysfunctional families, and you see a man that's actually standing up on his P's and Q's and standing on 10 toes that he do every single day. Instead, when he flops all the time, I can't stand when you flop all the time, Bron. But when he stands on what he's doing and he comes to the games, he ain't doing all this wild stuff, smoking weed on cameras and all that stuff. When you see that, it's like, he ain't doing nothing bad. That means he gotta be doing something bad because he's so good. What's up with that, man? Why are you hating so much?
LeBron drinks Sprite. LeBron drinks Sprite.
Man, he try to get paid, man. He try to get paid. I ain't like
everything ain't true. Then he does some things that's like
everything ain't true. I agree, man. I agree. Sometimes I don't like some of his endorsements. I think they're wrong. I believe it, and I did not like Space Jam 2. But that doesn't.
I didn't watch it.
that don't mean that he can't be a stand-up guy.
Come on,
I
man.
like
You
to
don't
see
think?
it.
Come on.
You know what? I want to resemble that. Not him flopping on the floor. And I don't like certain things to do, but I do like to resemble actually having a strong family and having a wife beside you and living an American dream and doing what God said to do.
Listen.
I ain't seen no baby mamas. I ain't seen him with a pit bull. I love it.
Listen. I'm looking at the camera right now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying LeBron doesn't take care of his family and is not a family man, even though he might have some snow bunnies on the side here and there. We don't know.
Oh, can you stop going slow this guy's name? Stop going slow his name, man.
I'm talking about the PED use. That's what we talk about. They ain't got nothing to do with his family. He could be a family man and be a juicer too. You know, he ain't drinking just green juice. He drinking that Balco, that new juice.
I don't know why you hating so much, man.
I just never seen a narrative so forced on us in basketball.
Hold on, man. What narrative? What did he do? Okay, name one thing that's a narrative about that he did that was out of the ordinary. That's a narrative. Name one thing.
All right. Since analytics have come into play with the NBA, like you said, technology and whatnot, I get it. If they went back and did analytics on Jordan's career, if they could do it, he would look more amazing than he already is. LeBron is like they make up every little game records, little things they make up just to make it seem like he's so great. He did have 40,000 points, like that. That's an accomplishment that stands to his longevity and his health and all that too. Mm-hmm. But why are we calling him the GOAT when he hasn't sniffed 5 rings, let alone 6? Jordan never lost the finals. He's lost 6. He's lost as many as Jordan won. And the one has an asterisk on it because it was a bubble when nobody else wanted to be there. You know, during the pandemic year, they gave LeBron 7 months off, then say, oh, let's just start the playoffs from where they were. And he won a championship, okay? Mm-hmm. Kyrie Irving saved him one time. Ray Allen saved him one time. The only one he really won was against KD and the Baby Thunder. That wasn't like, all right, like he's never been the closer. Like, but he's the GOAT. And we've seen LeBron shrink in moments. That Dallas series, where was LeBron? He was letting D Wade was running the team then. He was letting that Tallywhacker killer sister run the show or whatever. Like, it's just everything just seemed forced. The media, like the way ESPN and the First Takes and all of them cover him. Like, he's making Skip Bayless money, and Skip Bayless is paid to hate on him, but he's making that network money, so they can't afford to put dirt on his name, because if they can't talk about LeBron James every day, what are they gonna talk about? Who's gonna draw the view? Where are they gonna draw their viewership? From the NFL, from tennis, from baseball? No, LeBron is the draw. Like, he is the bag. He is the key cog to the machine right now.
Man, listen. What if he's putting this in his limelight to show a person that actually has some integrity, and to talk about the GOAT? That's relative.
Hollywood. He's in Hollywood. He's in Hollywood. He's finishing his career in Hollywood.
I understand that. I'm not saying anything wrong with that. I said that. I call it Hollyweird.
My bad.
I didn't say that I agree with everything that LeBron do.
I got it. I'm gonna let you finish.
No, you're right. I mean, no, I like this banter. I love the banter. You know, this is what we do here. That's why I like this show, and that's why I'm blessed that you even let me come on the show with you. But I'm gonna keep it real. I don't call it Hollywood. I call it Hollyweird. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff goes on in Hollywood, and I don't have no facts, but it's just my spirit says that at times, because they are on television a lot. And, you know, television is just telling the vision they're telling lies. That's what they do.
Telling lies to your vision. Telling lies to
That's all it is. So I don't agree. I agree with you in that. I don't like that place either.
Hey, Juice Man J asked, what's a Tallywhacker killer?
What's a Tallywhacker killer?
Yeah.
Tallywhacker killers are the Transformers.
Yeah.
They're the trannies. They're the transsexuals.
The T's.
The TS's. That means they woke up. Those are the people that wake up one day and said, you know what? I don't need this thing just, swinging between my legs. I'm going to cut off and throw it in the trash can. Those people. Those are Tallywhacker killers. So that's what we call over here at Contrarian Sports Channel. We call them Tallywhacker killers.
Hey, go back and watch our previous episodes. You'll see how that came up.
Exactly. So, like I was saying, but we appreciate you, Juice Man. We appreciate you.
Juice Man, appreciate you. He been on the whole time, the whole hour and 25 minutes. We appreciate you.
Exactly, man. We appreciate you.
I know we cutting up tonight a little bit.
Exactly. We'll cut up. This is how it's gonna be on a regular basis. Tell your friends. So the reason why they always throw Michael Jordan to the side because he is a how can I say a shout out to Jesse Lee. He's a slut maker. Jordan is a slut maker.
He's a slut maker.
He's one of the best basketball players we ever lived, but he's bald headed and he's a slut maker. He had about 2-3 divorces, and then we see him sometimes with the white woman, sometimes he with the black woman. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. He could be with whoever he want to be. But when you're not a family man, you always can't be put in the limelight when you're not a family man. That's just how it is. How you think about all the greats most of the time. If you're put on that certain pedestal because you have that family. A family is like I said.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, bro.
So they always going down Mike because he just didn't have that. He wasn't marketable enough to. I mean, he was marketable, but he's not marketable enough to LeBron because he don't have that family. That's just how it is in corporate world and in basketball and athletes. When you have a family, it just shows some type of superiority. It just is how it is. It's marketable.
I get what you're saying. Like when you look at Mahomes, you look at Steph Curry, anybody else who's prominent. Like I get it. Yes, I get you. Michael Jordan wasn't that prototypical family man of God. He liked to gamble, smoke cigars, didn't take care of his body probably as much as he could have to sustain. You're right. Shaq. That's why Shaq commentating now because he couldn't be put in that light because he had divorce scandals and he's a slut maker too.
Oh yeah. Well, shout out, hey Juice Man.
That's a good point. That's a good point I didn't think about, man. Like in corporations today, they say it tends to be like the family man. It's looked at more for promotions and whatnot than the single bachelor, and whatnot. That makes sense. I ain't think about it like that, but marketability is everything. And like I said, LeBron is a prime draw just because he's he appears to be that prototypical role model.
There you go. There you go with that hating. There you go with that hating, man.
What did I say? I just gave you.
He's a hater. Go and say what you said again. Why can't you just be like he's definitely doing?
I said he appears to be that prototypical because we don't know, bro. This is entertainment. It's sports, but it's sports.
Don't you see how toxic that is? It's just horrible, man. I don't even like that word. I don't even like saying toxic. But that's just every time you see a good, solid man, he's trying to do good in the world. You can't give him the benefit of the doubt and be like, yo, he is that way, man. That's a good guy right there, man. He's staying with his family. He ain't got no pit bulls or no outside babies. He's doing his thing, man. You don't see him with blunts. You don't see him with no cigars. You see him with his family. He at his son's games. You see him with he a family man. I mean, he just trying to live the American dream. Maybe he's just trying to be like, he just trying to get what he never had. He can't be product of that baby mama. So he's trying to change the, his generational, trying to change the generation, man. I'm proud of him, man. And it saddens me that the light bright people just can't just be happy for him. Man, you see, that's what happens, man. Remember Nino? Let me tell you the story of Nino. Nino. Nino was a drug dealer. He was a drug dealer, and for some reason there was 2 light-skinned people around him. They worked for him. One was his homeboy. He wanted to split everything. They've been friends since they was kids.
G Money. Yep.
Yeah, G Money. And the other one was this weird-looking dude. I mean, he was not an attractive guy. He was a weird guy. He had gold teeth. And for some reason, the light bright 2 dudes, they were hating on Nino because he was brown skinned. And that's what Keith is doing now. And towards the end of the movie, Nino was doing his thing.
Nino took his girl. Nino took his girl, bro.
Hey, man, let me finish the story, man. Hey. So, for some reason, he was a hater. He mad because he had swag. He was doing his thing. And somehow, Nino hit his girl. Ooh. Hit his girl. He got all emotional. I'm going to tell. I'm going to snitch. I'm going to go to the police. I'm going to be mad because I ain't as good as the brown skinned dude.
He didn't snitch. He let Pookie snitch ass into the operation, which is where he fucked up. But he didn't snitch. He was like secondhand snitching by letting Pookie in. But either way, I'm gonna let you have that anecdote. I'm gonna let you have that anecdote. Yeah, us light brights, we just hate this. LeBron.
Hey, shout out to Juice, man. We be having fun out here, man. We be having fun.
I'm gonna get off my soapbox about LeBron and
Nah,
his,
but serious talk, man. Serious talk. We don't know. We don't know. This is all entertainment purposes. We don't know. KG, he might be right. We don't, like you said, we don't never know. We don't never know. I like to get the benefit of the doubt, but it's amazing what he does on the court. He keeps on rolling. And we'll see. We don't know. I think to maybe be on your side, maybe in the future. You know, it always comes out like if somebody was on something like maybe like 5-10 years from now, he already old, he's retired, and it may be, you know, something
when it
come
don't
out
matter no more.
Yeah, it don't matter no more. You're not playing, and it'll come out years from now, and then they'll try to tarnish it, like his, you know, and they'll take away his rings or something. You know how they do.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's gonna happen later on. So we never know.
Let me give LeBron some props, because I do think when LeBron is gone from the game, when Steph leaves, when KD leaves, the league will not be the same. It's like they're gonna have to find a new, like, force somebody new on us. Maybe it's Wemby down in San Antonio. I don't know, but it seems like that prestigious superstar type player is kind of weaning off the league, because you got a lot of young guys, talented. Anthony Edwards, you know, he just been in the news. He had some crazy plays this past week. He just had a crazy dunk last night. It's kind of, I think the league won't be the same after LeBron leaves. But then again, you know, because when Jordan left, we saw that the league was in good hands, right? We had AI coming up, Kobe, you know, KG, and then we're young Tim Duncan. We knew the league was in good hands, but now we're not sure, because nobody's really established like that. You know, nobody's really staying on one team, building with one team. They're just kind of hopping around, just having fun, playing pickup ball, kind of. So we'll see, man. I will miss that about this era with LeBron. Like, the legacy and the story is when LeBron goes, it's gonna be, they're gonna leave it back to the Europeans. So maybe I should appreciate the last black man that will be the face of the NBA, because it's gonna be Luka and Joker when LeBron gone. I'm telling you.
You think so?
Oh, it's already there. Luka, they could be pushing Luka, and Joker already kind of earning his, but Luka, they could be pushing Luka on us like crazy.
Yeah, because I don't see nobody else stepping up. You might be right. We'll see in the future. We will cover it. You know, We'll be a lot of ignorance when that come up too. So it's all good.
Yeah, we'll see. I can't wait to talk about it. But that's all we got for tonight. Appreciate you, Juice Man Jay. Appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. Sorry for the disturbances. Thank you. Sorry for any of the disturbances. You know, maybe we wilding on YouTube a little bit, but not too much, because they let us back on. So thank you, YouTube, for allowing us. We're just trying to have fun. You know, we're not trying to hate on nobody. It's all in love. What'd you say? ELE.
ELE. We love everybody. Everybody love everybody.
ELE, YouTube. ELE. Don't kick us off. But until then, we'll be back with y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Sir.